In the depths of our minds lies untapped potential, abilities that could redefine what it means to be human. From telekinesis to time manipulation, the realm of superpowers is boundless. But have you ever stopped to think about what would happen if these extraordinary abilities were to manifest in everyday people like you and me? Would it be a blessing or a curse? What would the world look like if everyone had superpowers? Join us as we explore this fascinating concept and delve into what would unfold if superpowers became a part of human nature. Number 1, telekinesis. Imagine a world where telekinesis is a common ability, where people can manipulate objects with their minds without any physical contact. It's a superpower that seems straight out of science fiction. But what would it mean for humanity if everyone possessed this extraordinary gift? With telekinesis, the boundaries between the physical and mental realms become blurred. No longer would we be confined by the limitations of our bodies. Our thoughts would become tangible, shaping the world around us. The implications of such power are vast. Everyday tasks that once required physical effort could be accomplished with a mere thought. Furniture could be moved, doors opened, and books levitated effortlessly. But telekinesis is more than just a tool for convenience. It's a gateway to new experiences and possibilities. People would be able to manipulate objects at a distance, creating stunning displays of artistry or engaging in thrilling battles of wits. The very fabric of society would be transformed. With telekinesis, the roles of work and leisure would be redefined. Imagine athletes competing in telekinetic competitions where they manipulate objects with precision and speed, or artists creating breathtaking works of art using their minds. The possibilities are truly endless. But as with any powerful ability, there are risks involved. The misuse of telekinesis could lead to accidents, injuries, or even fatalities. The casual flick of a wrist could send a book flying through a window or cause a car to crash. It would require a delicate balance between individual freedom and public safety. Governments and institutions would need to establish guidelines and regulations to ensure that telekinesis is used responsibly. The emergence of telekinesis among humans would undoubtedly be a monumental event, reshaping our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. It would challenge our understanding of the human experience, forcing us to confront the ethical, social, and safety concerns that come with such extraordinary abilities. No, to invisibility. Now let's shift our focus to another captivating superpower, invisibility. Imagine a world where people can turn invisible at will, where they can blend seamlessly into their surroundings, becoming undetected and unnoticed. The idea of invisibility has fascinated humanity for centuries. From ancient myths to modern fantasies, the desire to be unseen and unknown is deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness. But what would actually happen if humans developed the ability to become invisible? It would undoubtedly be a game changer. The implications of invisibility are far-reaching. For individuals, it would offer a sense of freedom and anonymity like never before. People could move through crowds undetected, explore places off limits, or even spy on others without being detected. However, this newfound ability would also come with its fair share of challenges. Invisibility raises ethical questions about privacy, security, and trust. If anyone could turn invisible at will, it would become nearly impossible to safeguard personal information or protect against unwanted surveillance. The very fabric of society would be challenged as traditional notions of privacy and security are turned upside down. Moreover, the ability to become invisible could be exploited for nefarious purposes. Imagine criminals using it to infiltrate secure locations, commit crimes undetected, or even evade law enforcement. It would require a complete overhaul of security measures and law enforcement strategies to keep up with this evolving threat. Furthermore, invisibility could lead to social isolation and distrust. If people can't be sure whether those around them are truly who they appear to be, it could create a climate of suspicion and paranoia. Relationships would be put to the test as the ability to remain hidden could erode trust and create new forms of deception. No. 3. Time manipulation. Now let's dive into one of the most intriguing aspects of time manipulation. What if humans had the ability to perceive time differently? Some might argue that this ability is already present within us, as each person experiences time uniquely based on their own perspective and circumstances. However, the true essence of time manipulation lies in the power to control and influence the passage of time itself. Picture a world where individuals can manipulate time according to their will. They could slow it down to savor every moment or speed it up to swiftly overcome boredom. This ability would revolutionize the way we approach life. It would enable us to appreciate the present, ponder the past, and plan for the future in unprecedented ways. However, the power to manipulate time comes with its own set of challenges and ethical dilemmas. If everyone had this ability, it could disrupt the delicate balance of the universe. Altering the flow of time for personal gain or amusement could have unintended consequences on a global scale. It would raise questions about free will and determinism, forcing us to confront the philosophical implications of controlling time. Furthermore, the ability to manipulate time could lead to social and economic disparities. Those who possess this ability might gain an unfair advantage, manipulating time to their benefit, while others are left unaware or unable to keep up. It would blur the lines between past, present, and future, challenging our very understanding of reality. As we ponder the implications of time manipulation, we must tread carefully. While the idea of controlling time is alluring, it's crucial to consider the potential consequences and ethical challenges it presents. The ability to manipulate time could be both a blessing and a curse, capable of enhancing our lives or unraveling the very fabric of existence. No. 4. Shapeshifting. Now let's explore another fascinating superpower, shapeshifting. Imagine a world where humans have the ability to transform into different shapes and forms at will. This extraordinary power would blur the boundaries between human and animal, opening up a realm of possibilities that were once confined to fantasy. The implications of shapeshifting are vast. It would challenge our perception of identity, allowing us to inhabit different forms and explore new perspectives. A mother who can shapeshift into her child's favorite animal could create magical moments of connection. Artists could use their shapeshifting abilities to create breathtaking performances that defy the boundaries of imagination. And adventurers would be able to navigate treacherous terrains by assuming the forms of different creatures. However, shapeshifting also presents its share of challenges. It raises ethical questions about the nature of identity and the sanctity of different species. The ability to morph into various shapes could blur the lines between what it means to be human and challenge our understanding of animal rights. Moreover, shapeshifting could lead to unforeseen ecological imbalances. If humans can adapt to different environments by assuming various animal forms, it could disrupt delicate ecosystems and threaten the survival of other species. It would require careful consideration and regulation to ensure that shapeshifting doesn't tip the balance of nature. No. 5. Mind reading. In a world where privacy is often seen as a luxury, the ability to read minds could be both a blessing and a curse. Imagine a world where communication is elevated to a deeper level, where misunderstandings are minimized, and where empathy becomes a way of life. It sounds utopian, doesn't it? But what if we flip the coin? What if this ability to read minds was thrust upon us without our consent? The implications are chilling. Privacy would cease to exist. The very notion of personal boundaries would become obsolete. Every thought, every feeling, every secret would be laid bare for all to see. The ability to read minds could lead to social unrest and chaos. Imagine the havoc it would wreak on relationships, friendships, and families. Trust, once the bedrock of human interaction, would crumble into dust. The fear of exposure could drive people into isolation, creating a generation of individuals trapped in their own silent worlds. It would become a constant guessing game, a struggle to keep one's innermost thoughts hidden from prying minds. As we conclude our exploration of these extraordinary superpowers, let us reflect on the profound impact they could have on humanity. From telekinesis to time manipulation, each ability opens up a Pandora's box of possibilities and challenges. It's up to us to decide how these powers will shape our future. Will they elevate us to new heights of achievement, or lead us down a path of chaos and destruction? The choice is in our hands. What do you think? How would the world change if everyone had superpowers? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback is invaluable to us. Let's continue this conversation and together explore the infinite potential that lies within us all. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the realm of superpowers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support. Until next time, stay curious, stay open-minded, and keep an eye on the world around you. You never know when extraordinary abilities might just manifest themselves in the most unexpected ways.